Good morning, Taurus. Good morning. Welcome to Tarot with Kat. I'm Kat. This is November 17th, and I'm here every Monday doing readings for all the fire and earth signs, and every Wednesday for all the air and water signs for now until I open my member section and maybe add other days and more readings. If you're returning and you haven't subscribed yet, please take a minute right now and smash that subscribe button right down there. My first 500 subscribers, which it costs you nothing to subscribe, the first 500 subscribers are going to get a free membership. So when I open that section, which will cost a couple dollars a month for people to get their extended reads and stuff, yours will be absolutely free. So smash that button right now if you haven't done so yet. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So this is the reading for Taurus for the week of November 17th through the 24th. And this week's theme for you, Taurus, is going to be stability and connections this week. The week is going to bring activity involving others for you. Collaborations or social events might demand your attention this week. The Scorpio New Moon is going to push you to let go of outdated relationship patterns, while Sagittarius, we're moving into Sagittarius season. Sagittarius season is going to encourage optimism in building new bonds in your life. And that's what's coming for you. So let's see what the tarot has to say, shall we? Put my coffee aside. All right. This is the reading for Taurus for the week of November 17th through the 24th. I'm using the Centennial Smith-Waite deck again, and so I've linked all my decks that I use in the comments below, as well as biblical parallels to the reading, as well as a link to buy me a coffee if you really enjoy the reading and would like to support my channel. So we're going to be doing a traditional Celtic Cross spread here. I'm trying to get you here, Taurus. There you are. We're going to be doing a traditional Celtic Cross spread, which I find to be the best for these general astrological readings. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Or if you know somebody who's a Taurus who might find the reading interesting, forward it on to them. But for the month of November, my Learn About Tarot video, I created a short video, I think it's less than 10 minutes, about your sun, moon, and rising signs and why they're all important to really get a deeper understanding of you and what you're going through. And also you might want to start watching all three of your tarot readings to get a deeper understanding as well. When I open my member section, we'll be doing other kinds of spread and other kinds of cards. And so do hit that subscribe button so you get yours for free. All right, you are coming up, Taurus, as the Lovers this week. Beautiful. Relationships. I said the focus is going to be, it's going to involve others and collaborations, relationships. So you're coming up as the Lovers card. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by the Four of Wands. Down in your subconscious tool shed beneath you is a Six of Pentacles. Stepping out of your immediate past, Ten of Wands. Crowning you in your ideal, Six of Swords. You and your environment this week are going to be feeling this Nine of Wands. Look at all the wands, lots of wands, couple swords. Your environment this week around you, you're feeling Eight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. In your hopes and fears sector right here, and I think it's hopes, it's the Two of Cups, those new relationships, new bonds. And then as our final potential outcome, Taurus, more wands, a Five of Wands. Okay. We're going to pull one more card from our holographic deck here. This is my holographic Rider-Waite deck, and it's going to either just flat out confirm this reading, or usually it's a clarification card giving us further clarification on something here in this spread. So we're going to pull this, and we're going to keep, once I find it, there it is. We're going to keep that card hidden until the very end of the reading. And then we'll see what that has more to tell us. All right, Taurus. Like I said, you are coming up as this beautiful, and your only major arcana this week is you. You are this Lovers card this week. This is beautiful. It's the sixth major arcana, so it's coming back to a little bit of stability in your And also focus on relationships, all your connections and relationships, not always necessarily lovers, but it could be that romantic love relationship in your life, but it applies to all of your deep relationships and connections. It could be your business connections and your friendships, and it's passion also. They got this volcano between them. So you've got that this week. Like I said, connections, stability and connections is your focus this week. So that's interesting because connections is the lovers, stability is the Four of Wands. So this is the card of major stability. Fours are cards of stability. And this is home and hearth. This is the card of home and hearth that's crossing you as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness. So you're being crossed by the stability. You're feeling the connections and crossed by that home. Keeping that home stability protected and stable and nurtured and good is your challenge this week. Taurus, you're bringing with you in your subconscious tool shed as part of you is this beautiful Six of Pentacles. So I love that you're the sixth major arcana, and you're also bringing with you another Six of Pentacles, which is a card of finally coming into your own and enough so that you're able to also give back. So to you, it's important to give back, and you know that this is part of you. So you've been doing that because you've learned that to get you have to give. And you're there with this Lover's card. You're feeling very giving and generous of yourself with others. You're bringing that. You're stepping out of in the immediate past this Ten of Wands. Just tons of work. Just wrapping things up, and he's got it. He's marching on with these. He's getting it done, but he's carting off all these wands to build his fortress or whatever he's going to do with them. But you've just been doing a lot of work. You've been working really hard at stuff in the recent past. In your crown here, which is your ideal, your crown chakra at the top, is this six, another six. So you are the six, you got the six below you, got the six above you, sixes. So I love that for you because sixes are stability. Well, not perfect stability, but they follow the five. Fives are feeling off, feeling down. It's a wrong way to be thinking when you're five. It's a negative. When you reach the six, you've flipped it to a positive. And so I love that for you. So when it comes to the Pentacles, you've reached that point where you're making enough. You're not feeling stingy with your money. You're not feeling, you no longer are clinging to that scarcity mentality, so you can give back. And you're bringing that with you. And then also in your crown, this is telling you that up here, because swords are thoughts. Swords are up here. Down here is generally, you got pentacles there, but it's cups is everything below the neck. Swords above the neck is how I like to think of it. So in your crown, you got the Six of Swords. So you need to know up here that you're getting through it, that you're being ferried across safely to the other side, and all this, the battles and stuff are coming to an end. You are still a little stinging from it because you're kind of carrying all those swords with you. It's a little bit like bringing along a little bit of baggage. But I think having it in the crown, the important thing to see is that you're not alone, that you're with others, because you're going to have a focus on relationships here. So you're not getting through this alone. You've got this child with you and you got the ferryman with you, but you're getting it through things to the other side. Okay, so that's awesome. That's awesome. Your sixes here, how they're lining up is beautiful. And then over here, you got more of these wands, more of these excessive wands. So you are feeling, and it's no wonder because you're stepping out of this Ten of Wands, all this freaking work. Look how you feel. You're feeling like the Nine of Wands. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. This is so tiring. I'm so tired. You're still doing it. He's there. He's standing post. He's got a bandage on his head. Like he's a little worse for the wear, but he's there. He's on duty. He's still getting it done, but you're feeling, this is a card of exhaustion. I think you're feeling a little exhausted this week. You're going to be feeling maybe exhausted. So do the proper self-care. Get enough sleep. Eat properly. Take the breaks that you need to take, okay? Make sure you're doing all that self-care stuff. In your environment around you, you have an Eight of Swords. So an Eight of Swords is like feeling trapped, okay? She feels trapped. So in your environment, you might be feeling kind of trapped this week for whatever reason. Maybe you don't see how things are going to pan out yet or something, and you're feeling like, This is important to remember that this is self-imposed. She's very loosely bound. She could easily take off those things and take off her blindfold and see that, oh, I'm not really trapped. She's got her toe dipping in the water, which signifies to trust your intuition, and then her robe is red. So take action. Listen to your heart, trust your intuition, and take action, and you will break free. You will break free of this, which you're feeling in your environment. So since your environment is handing you this 8 of Swords feeling of entrapment, no wonder you're feeling like so exhausted. You're not sure what to do this week. You'll get through it, okay? Hopes and fears, and I think it's hopes, it's not a fear. You're hoping for these new connections, new relationships. This is 2 of Cups. So that's your focus this week, is letting go of outdated relationship patterns, as I said, and building new bonds. So you're hoping to build new bonds, and that's the 2 of Cups, is building new bonds. Final potential outcome is a 5 of Wands. So this, it's a regression, okay? You're 6s. You are 6s, and you don't want to go backward to the 5s of battling. But I feel like this is warning that this is maybe what you might have to deal with, is a little bit of continuing to fight for your truth and what you know is right for you, is the 5 of Wands. And this is telling you you're probably going to have to fight for that a little bit. Not a lot. It's not a big deal. You got it. It's kids play. Those aren't swords. Those are wands, and there's boys. Those are boys like play fighting. So you got that. Totally got it. Because you are 6s, right? You're getting through it. You are 6s. So yeah, you may have to continue to battle a little bit in December to get where you're going. So what could the confirmation card be? I would love further clarification on that 5, like just having to continue. Don't give up. It could be a 7, because you're all these 6s, so I wouldn't be at all surprised if you got the Chariot, some sort of 7 that follows the 6s, or more advice on breaking free of this, self-imposed imprisonment here with the 8 of Swords, or advice on the 9 and 10 of Wands that are making you feel so exhausted. I don't know. Shall we find out? Let's find out what the confirmation card says, shall we? A Knight of Swords. So we have a Knight of Swords. Wow. Well, what could this say? That's interesting. Okay. So looking at what you're battling these things, but you're feeling the 6s and the Lovers and new connection. So I feel like you are going to come in with truth. Now, Knights are swift. They move quickly. This is fast action. So I think you just need, when you're facing, I think it's, I said I'd love further clarification on these wands, and I really feel that's what it is. I feel like you're going to be having these petty little battles. You're gonna come in swiftly and shut it down with truth, with the sword of truth. Swords are also truth, okay? And swift action and clear communication and truth is how you're going to deal with ending these petty battles that might be ahead of you as you're forging these new relationships and getting through to the other side, to your new beautiful reality. All right, that's your reading for this week, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button right now. It really helps my channel a lot. And also consider hitting the subscribe button, which is totally free, and you'll get a free membership if you're one of the first 500. So after that, it'll be a few dollars a month. This would be the point where I would stop the video, and I would say, okay, so members, hang on here, and I'll be linking right up here the link to your extended read. And we would do more cards. We would clarify all of these cards. I would bring out other decks. We would bring out the I Ching. We would bring out maybe the Thoth tarot deck. One of these days I will do a video about the different decks I use, the Thoth, the I Ching, which is not a tarot deck, but very related to the tarot. If at any point you have something you're really curious about, and you'd love to see a short video about how the tarot relates to Kabbalah, what do colors mean in the tarot, how does the tarot relate to music? Did you guys know that every major arcana is associated with a musical note, and that every spread creates a song? Maybe I'll go into that one day, but I would love it if you dropped in the comment section something you would love to hear about, because that will help guide me in my future videos, other videos that I want to make aside from my readings. So I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, Taurus, and I hope to see you back next week, and I hope you have a blessed week.